All right, so normally we already have our hands drawn out, but since we are playing Tiny Leaders,
we're going to draw them for you.
We're going to draw them on camera because Tiny Leaders does not go by the normal Commander mulligan rules. It goes by the, tournament
actual Magic
rules.
mulligan rules. Yeah,
Paris mulligan rules, as I like to call it from back in the day. I don't think anyone's used that term in 10 years, but that's what it is. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. None of the, we're going to take a free mulligan. We're going to get rid of some of these cards, a partial mulligan. Just straight up.
Would you like to roll to see if you go first?
Yeah, I'd like to roll to see how much I go first by.
Okay. All right, I'm going to let you roll first.
All right, sure, no problem.
Oh, I got a chance. All right, here we go.
Yep.
I don't have a chance, guys.
Well, it's like clockwork.
I feel like those are always rigged. Are you going to play first? I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
All right. Well, that's a good start.
Did you draw 8 cards?
No.
Looks like you drew 8. Guys, did he draw 8?
This is how Steven's going to have to win.
You
is with me drawing extra cards. I'm going to keep this hand. This hand's great.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Ooh, I like that. All right. We're going to lead off with a Steam Vince tapped and pass the turn.
Oh, that's a good one. So we're going to play Scalding Tarn. We're going to get a Tropical Island, and I'm going to cast an Experiment 1.
You're at 24 life points and 0 poison.
It will be your go.
Draw. That was not bad. We'll be using that a little bit later. I'm going to play a plateau.
What you got for me?
Probably didn't want to play that plateau. Either way, I'm going to play Break Through the Line.
Uh-oh, here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be breaking it off in Experiment 1's. You fill in the blank.
That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Acceptable draw. So we're going to play a Rootbound Crag, untapped, because I get to, and a Rattleclaw Mystic, which will let me power up my Experiment 1.
Experiment 2. Damage.
So it gives it haste, and it makes it unblockable. I'm going to go ahead and attack for 2, because
I'm not going to be blocking.
Putting you to 23.
I'll be at 23. You look done.
I'm done. You're up.
All right. I'm going to play an Inkmoth Nexus.
That's pretty good.
It is. I'm going to play Stoneforge Mystic.
That's not good.
It's
all right, well, I got nothing for it.
It's very, very good. So I have a couple of options here.
Are you going to give your Stoneforge Mystic haste?
Am I? Gotta keep you honest. All right, this is our hand. And I think this is the most damage, but I think this is the most mana efficient. This is for later, so we're going to get Bone Splitter. And we're going to go ahead and cast all Bone Splitter.
That's not what I want to see, ladies and gentlemen at home. I want to see Bone Splitter.
Yeah, we're splitting some bones on your 2 humans. Human.
It's true, they are made of bones. I just got to have how many bones he's all lose.
He's human. He's a human news. I'll pass the turn.
All right. One for the money right here, gentlemen. That's a good one. We're not going to complain about that. Wait, cheat count 1. Stacking my deck. Everyone saw him stack my deck.
Everyone knows what they saw. There
Level.
she is. Get on my level. You don't
I'll
say.
play a Wasteland.
You don't say. All right.
And we'll attack for 3.
I'll go to 20.
All right, you're up. Guys, maybe I should have blown his ink mouth up, or just the plateau. It's hard to say. Let's see if he had another white mana. I wish I could phone a friend and they could tell me what was in your hand. Uh-oh.
I'm going to play Priest of Norn.
It's a good one.
We're going to get started.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give it haste and unblockable.
I'll take 1 poison. Just set it over here. I got 1 poison. All right.
I am going to pass the turn.
I believe I'm still gonna hit your mathematics. Yeah, seems like what I should do. All right. So he's got a 1/4.
I do have a 1/4.
Pretty good.
It's definitely good.
That's good. That's a good one for me to have. Play a Sulphur Falls untapped.
Untapped. Card that you probably just drew that turn.
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know. Don't tell me how to live my life.
I don't know. I'm not going to tell you at all.
Now I don't want to lose.
Okay.
So
that's good. That's good.
You have to be wary of his shenanigansy tricks here.
What? I have no such thing.
So next turn. All right. All right.
I don't even know what shenanigans are.
We're gonna move to attackers.
Yeah. Get a move on.
I'm gonna attack with Yasova and experiment 1. So for 7 damage.
That's a large chunk of my life. But I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna go to 13.
I'm gonna go to 13.
Just in case there's any shenanigans up his sleeve, we're gonna go ahead and fork bolt your Stoneforge Mystic.
Okay. Why would
it's a good thing you didn't block, because I would have fork bolted your Priest of Norn. Maybe.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So guys, clearly I made a player error here, because I'm gonna play a Termagoyf, and it's gonna level this guy, since it has.
It is only a 3/4.
Yeah, toughness.
Oh, you are correct. All right.
Yeah, clearly I messed up, so I'm gonna pass it back to you.
Okay, sounds good. Right where I like to be. Right where I like to be. We're gonna make him unblockable.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was happening. Oh, he's got mana. He had a white mana. All right, that's 3.
We're gonna equip it with Stevens.
All right, I'm at 4 poison.
4 poison. I will pass
The turn. All right. All right. Gotta get a good draw here. What do we get?
Definitely need a good draw.
All right. What are you at? 13. It's not low, not high. Huh? I won't be able to. Well, I will be able to block him next turn. Unless he has a creature he can equip.
It's true.
I don't know, guys.
Knows?
I don't know what to do. I don't want negative counters on my dudes, though. I feel like he can protect his guy.
Now,
there's some protection shenanigans
Now,
going
why
on.
would you think that?
Maybe he can even protect it twice.
Who knows? Who really knows?
Well, I think you know.
I don't know.
All right, so before combat, we will threaten, targeting Priest of Norn.
Well, that's interesting.
That's right. I had the threaten ability here, but I chose to cast Threaten.
That's what made it so interesting. Okay. You got it.
Whee! All right. I can't equip Bone Splitter, can I?
You cannot. You cannot even remotely equip.
You're at 13.
I'm at 13.
I'm gonna go to attackers.
Gotta make sure you get in that rattle call damage.
That is correct.
Okay, so you have sorcery land creature, so Tarmogoyf. 3. Okay. I'm gonna cast Path to Exile
Targeting.
on Experiment 1.
All right.
Feel free to search for a land.
It's of the basic variety, right?
Of the basic variety. Nothing fancy.
So this moves up to 4/5.
Yes. I have no blocks.
So you take 10
I'm going to go to 3.
and 3 poison.
Yep. 3 poison.
All right. It's your go.
All right. We're going to need some magic to happen. So I need to deal you 6 points of poison damage.
You do. You've already got 3 of it.
Okay.
Did he draw the other 3, boys and girls at home?
Did I draw the other 3?
What did he do? Talk to me about it. He drew a
I
land.
drew a land.
That's good for me.
If I had
One
that
more land.
Inkmoth Nexus. in
Yes,
play,
Wasteland.
Inkmoth Nexus would be quite powerful.
You know what wouldn't be powerful? Inkmoth Nexus, because it's dead.
That's true.
You can cast your general.
Yep, I'm going to do that.
All right. So, do I force of will? What do you
I
guys
bet
think?
you're. I bet you won't.
Do I force of will?
I bet you won't.
I could daze it.
I bet
You don't know if
won't.
I'm playing
I bet
daze.
you won't force a will.
If I had a daze, I would definitely daze. For days.
For days.
Hey, look, you can.
I'm gonna cast Distortion Strike. on
Oh yeah.
Christian Norton.
I mean,
I don't have enough mana to give it Double Strike, which is good for you, but I will attack for 4.
all right.
You go to 8 poison.
1, 2, 3. You're at 3 with 1 mana untapped.
Mhm.
All right, so my go.
Be quite a holy day if I were to get that to my next turn.
A holy day. If you have a holy day, I'm gonna be very upset. That's just what I needed, guys. That is just what I needed.
That's probably just a land. Yep.
Oh,
Tap-
Spectral Flight, Yasova.
Oh, God.
Dun dun dun.
What did you need? You had Spectral
I need
Flight.
enough mana to also threaten your Shuyan.
Did you?
Yeah, just for
Did
giggles.
you?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go to attackers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna threaten Shuyan.
Oh, he doesn't like to be threatened.
Well, he's over here. Then I'm gonna attack you.
Yep.
You have a holy day?
I do not have a holy day.
You know what damage you died to? Shuyan. In all of Yasova Dragonclaw?
I was blocking Shuyan.
Okay, that's 1.
All right, so since these games are going to be a little bit quicker, I think we should play best 3 of 5. And we'll play one more pre-sideboarded.
That's acceptable.
Okay. One on the play.
Looks like you're on the play again. Yeah, I was about to say that.
Unfortunately- No, this looks like a mulligan from here.
Ooh, just what I want to hear. Just what I want to hear. A
Cannot keep this
mulligan.
one.
Look, what do we got here?
No lands.
I think I'll keep it.
See, the concern is my deck. Your deck gets better after sideboarding.
Oh yeah.
Your deck definitely gets better after sideboarding. Mine does not.
You know what? Just because
I
he's
really needed to
mulligan, I feel like I
steal-
got a free mulligan. I'm so unsure about this hand.
I really need to steal. Really needed to steal 2 of these games.
I'll go ahead and cut. I have a feeling that this card is just really bad against him.
All right. This one we will keep.
All right, you're up.
Play 2, pass the turn.
That's not good though. Look at this. This is terrible. This is the worst. Nope, I'm not playing that. I'm still gonna play this one. You're up.
Why would you not? That always comes into play
Listen,
tab.
you don't know.
I clearly don't. Play Stoneforge Mystic.
What?
It didn't get me very far last time, so
Oh, not Stoneforge Mystic. All right,
this time we are going to get Live Wire Lash.
that's not good for me.
I'm not playing around this time.
It's my go again.
Yep.
Ooh, look, a familiar face. Land of World. That's what I drew. Couldn't cast it.
Excellent. Right on
This is-
time.
Ah! All right, you're up.
Would you like to cut?
I would not.
Okay.
No, you can leave that in the graveyard.
Shush your face.
He's gonna
I'll
cast
play
it.
Priest Norn
Oh
again.
no, that's not good. Oh.
What?
24.
What? You're right. Go ahead.
Look at these These draws now, man. All right, well, we're going to have a bad turn next turn, I think. It's not going to go good for us. Well, Justin's already seen this card. We'll cast that one. Play a root bound.
You've tried to play it every turn.
Yeah. What to do?
Get live with it.
I don't know. That's such a dangerous thing.
I'm about to get live with it, I'll tell you that.
I feel like you are about to get live with it. You know what? Cast Yasova.
There she is.
I'm going to pass the turn. All right, guys. It's looking really bad.
Queen Yasova.
I'm going to be honest. It's not looking good in the least. However,
I think Priest of Norn is a better creature than Yasova. So
attack.
I'm not going to attack.
I'll block.
I know that you will.
We're riding a tiger. I don't think the priest is ready. All right, that's good. So let's just see what Live Lash says. It says, whenever a creature comes to target a spell, the creature does. So let's say I stole it, and then I targeted the creature. You still get to direct the damage, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Whenever this creature becomes, this creature deals 2 damage, and I choose what?
Yeah.
So that would be poor. Well, or not.
Would be poor. All right.
I don't know. Go ahead.
It's not good. All right. Right here needs to be true name nemesis. You ready? It's not a true name
That
nemesis.
would truly be terrible for me.
Not a true name nemesis. Not a bad draw, though. Huh. I feel like maybe I want to go this into this.
Maybe, baby.
It's hard to say. I don't want to die. I do not want to perish.
You have 0 poison.
Spectral Flight.
There she is.
Go to attackers.
Sure.
Take you for 6.
Just flying about town. I'll go to 19.
I will cast a Savage Knuckleblade.
So savage. He's so savage.
I'm just gonna borrow Priest of Norn for
Sure.
a second. I'm gonna brush up on my.
Yeah. And I just want to confirm that you are tapped out.
I am currently tapped out.
Okay. All right.
It's your go.
All right. I'm ready to have the last turn of the game.
I kind of felt like this was gonna happen, and there was not much I could do about it. If you would quit, turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic in me.
What? I'm going to cast Shimmering Wings.
I got 2 poison.
I'm going to give you 2 poison. Where's these poison counters? That's for you.
All right. Is this a Boros Charm?
I'm going to cast Boros Charm.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it double strike. Deal you 2. I'm going to attack you for 6. That's right. Pick those cards up.
Well, I managed to lose that game to Boros Charm Livewire Lash. Yeah, I know, that's what I felt like. I felt like you punched me right in the throat. So we're gonna sideboard, and these are the cards I'm choosing to sideboard out. I think they're all rather slow and not very good against your Infect.
Sorry, I about fell asleep watching
Yeah,
me take those cards out. They're
I'm going to
so
be
slow.
sideboarding in Bonfire of the Damned. I think that's a pretty good one.
Interesting.
I see that you also have that.
Bonfire of the Damned, yeah.
I'm going to be sideboarding in Hull Breach. I see you also have Hull Breach. What does Dawn Charm do? I got to read this.
Well, it's pretty much going to counter your fire spell, one of my creatures.
All right. And then I'm going to bring in a Fire Spout. I feel the need to be able to kill your creatures, all of them.
Yep. So
except for Priest of Dorn.
Since Wear and Tear and Bonfire are 2 of the cards we're both siding in, I won't go into those. But Dawn Charm's pretty sweet. I feel like all of its modes are pretty useful. I can basically fog a turn, which would have done me good in the first game. I can regenerate a creature or counterspell that targets me. So I don't know if you know, but Bonfire of the Damned does target players.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna take out the cards that are not necessarily slower, but don't do as much. Counterspell is more for the control-y decks.
I feel like you're using your mana already.
Yeah, so. I want to be using my mana. I like having access to counterspell. I even have I have a couple other counterspells, a Remand and a Flusterstorm in my sideboard, but I clearly don't want those here. And the Gitaxian Probe is kind of just the last cut because it doesn't do much.
Yeah, I'm pretty straightforward in what I'm doing, so you don't need to see any secrets.
Nope. Be nice to see that bonfire coming though.
I hope you see it now.
I'd like to see it in your hand, maybe.
All right. Well, are you ready to lose?
I'm not ready to lose, but I'm ready to defeat you by hopefully not casting any of these because I just beat you with my normal cards.
We'll find out in the game to follow.
The next 3 games to follow.
I'm not going to say I'm going to beat you the next 3.
You're right. The next 2 games to follow after I win. All right.
All right. Well, we're back.
Stevie, you're back on the play.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, let me go ahead and.
You don't need that. You're not even poisoned me in this game. I'm going to draw my hand.
Can I kill you with regular damage? That'd be something.
I don't think you're capable of it. Oh, that's a good card. This hand's looking good. All right. It's not looking so good. I still think I have to keep this hand. I'm so torn. Because I have some draws, and I have some castables, and this hand looks like it could get there.
Where's it going? There.
I don't know, guys. All right, I'm bad at magic. I keep.
I'm gonna keep. This is a speculative keep, but a keep nonetheless.
Sure. Stomping Ground tapped.
I would, if I were you, I'd just play it untapped. I'll play Bone Splitter.
All right, this is a land right here. All right. I will Green Sun Zenith.
Okay.
I will grab. Let's hear it.
Lenoir Elf.
Nope. Bird of Paradise.
Bird of Paradise. Yeah.
Hold on, let me put this Green Sun Zenith back in my deck.
Shuffle it on up.
Make sure it does what it does. All right, you're up, man. Bone Splitter boy.
Does what it does because they do what they do. Not only a Bone Splitter, we have the
All right.
lash of the whip. I feel like you're gonna draw a land here anyway.
I feel like my hand is really good now because of that.
Because of what?
We're gonna draw
Livewire Lash.
So what do you guys think we should do here? Should we pull the trigger on this? Get him to invest. We're gonna cash Yasova.
Okay.
You're up. I didn't draw a land, Justin.
I noticed. All right. We're gonna play the Silent Tempest.
All right.
You might be right. I might just kill you with regular damage like you requested. I'll pass the turn.
All right. So we rather need to draw a card here, so we'll kill her.
It's a man.
We'll kill him. Sorry, I apologize. We'll cast Forest Elvish Mystic, and we'll attack you for 4.
All right. I'll go to 21.
You're up. So we're doing good. We're in the driver's seat.
Okay. I think this is about as good as it's going to get, so we're going to bonfire for 1. He'll go to 24.
Bonfire of the Damned.
And I will pass the turn.
All right, now we're in trouble again because he had Bonfire of the Damned.
Yeah, you still have a 4-power creature, and you probably just drew a land that produces blue. And there it is. There it is. Oh gosh. Okay.
Take
all
your
right.
6.
All right. All right. All right. I'm at 15.
You're up.
I do not feel very comfortable.
You shouldn't. You're in the danger zone.
I am in the danger zone. All right.
Yep.
Please don't kill him again.
I don't think that's realistic.
For you to not kill him. I just don't want you to.
We're gonna incinerate him.
Gosh. All right. The old Yasova game. Yep. That's exactly what this is going to be. 8.
Yeah.
I'll go to 7.
You're up.
I could just be dead. I don't actually know what I can draw to make me not dead. It was not Brute Force.
That's
Or
a good draw.
Dodge, Shimmering Wings, Boris Charm, or Johnny's Presence. We're going to scoop this one up. Voltron it is.
I want you to know, no blue mana. Green Sun Zenith got me a bird.
Just needed it, you needed it for that one turn.
That one turn, yeah. Oh, let's get another one anyway. Still had all these, Justin.
That's going to come back to bite you. The tiny gods do not smile upon you.
It's all right. I'm just going to casually shuffle my general back in my deck for like the 100th time.
Well, here I am back on play.
Where you belong, signifying that you lost. All right, guys. Oof.
Come on. Come on,
Woo.
deck.
Come on, right here.
You got to be kidding me.
Come on. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. Yeah, that's kind of a whammy.
I cannot. I cannot keep this good hand. We're so close.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep my hand.
We're so close, yet so far. I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to know. That's definitely the most infect creatures I've seen in opening hand.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't keep it.
Well,
There's a bonfire 3 cards down.
I only three cards down?
Yeah.
I only had 1 land, so I could not keep it. I did beat you on my Mold of 6 last time, though.
I don't want you... Don't make me threaten you.
Thank you.
Can you make Ratatouille? You seen that movie?
I have seen that movie.
It's a good movie.
I'll keep this hand.
Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant.
It's just better than my last one. Hallowed Fountain pass.
Alright, guys. Could it be not what we wanted, but we'll cast Parnell and Harbor tapped.
That's pretty good, but I think I'll wait on that. Necropede. Pass the turn. Every single time I have Inkmoth Nexus.
You're up.
You have a wasteland.
It looks like I need it.
It's just not right. It ain't right.
Guys, clearly I'm in a little trouble here.
I'm just going to attack you for 1.
Alright.
You have
1 poison.
We'll get Shuyun in there.
Yep.
I will pass the turn. By playing Wasteland, I think it means you don't have a lot of lands in your hand. If I had to guess.
I got a couple.
Got the bonfire?
No, don't.
Find it yet?
If I did, I'd be bonfiring you right now. Not really, since I don't have enough mana to bonfire you. So what do we do here, guys? Do we just take all this? Do we just take it all? I think we take it all.
That's so greedy.
We take it all.
17?
Yep. I've got all these cards in my hand. The Misty Rainforest.
16. Man, you were just asking me
We're
to
gonna
kill you
get
as
a
General
volcanic island.
You were
this
asking me to
time.
kill you as Shuyun.
I think I have to worry about that.
Oh, do you?
I don't think I do.
Okay. Just because the Tempest is silent does not make it not a Tempest. Keep that in mind. As a wise man once said. I'm going to kill you with regular damage.
I don't think you will. I'm gonna incinerate.
Okay, I guess I'm not.
I'm gonna go ahead and get your Inkmouth Nexus.
Okay.
You're up. Didn't have to discard. Everyone saw that at home? Yeah.
You did not have to discard. I'm going to attack you for 1. You get 2 poison. I'm going to play a Phyrexian Digester.
That is true.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
Alright. Well, all these are pretty much the same, but it does ensure us drops. So, probably going to do it like that. I don't want either one of those, really. I'm going to draw this one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
The question is, how much removal do you have in your hand?
I hit 2 poison, so we're not really in danger right yet.
When you're at 0 poison.
I'm going to cast a Troll Stick.
Okay.
Yep.
Pretty good. I'm going to cast Distortion Strike on Necropede.
Yep.
And Shimmering Wings on Phyrexian Digester.
Alright, so I'm going to take 4.
4. 6 poison.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
Alright. Green Sun for 3.
Green Sun for 3. Sure. That's pretty
We'll
good.
grab a Reclamation Sage.
Okay.
We'll attempt to target the Phyrexian Digester.
I'm going to cast Emerge Unscathed and give him protection from green. I'm going to attack you for 4 on
I'm
my
just
turn.
gonna, yeah, kind of feel you had that anyway, but it's my out,
All right. Game 5. I still have 2. I got 2 rebound spells on the stack. Now you're gonna let me rebound.
You know, I had a Sword of Fire and Ice, but I didn't have 5 mana to equip and attack.
I think it's appropriate that I had 2 rebound spells coming my next turn because I'm going to rebound from
I felt like you
to
were gonna,
win the next
yeah.
2 games.
I felt like you were gonna say a rebound something.
Well,
Hey, I didn't shuffle this in this time.
good for you.
Don't feel proud about that last victory. Yeah, I was 1 land away from blowing you out. Okay.
Well, maybe if you're on the play like you are this game.
That's true. Let's see. Make sure I got a good hand for the play. So far, so good. All right, looking good.
Come on.
Yeah, can we get it? Can we do everything we needed to do?
All right.
Yeah, we can.
This hand isn't great. It's definitely not great.
It's a good hand.
But I
isn't
am
it?
on the draw.
I will get a Tropical Island.
Okay.
Cast Experiment 1. My favorite play.
You're at 24.
And
Check that life total.
It'll be your go.
As usual. Right on time. We will play a Steam Vents.
You can cut it if you want.
No, I assume you're cheating already. I'll pass the turn.
Trying to. It's a good draw. Alright, so I want to know, so I'm going to ponder.
Let me ponder my options.
Boys and girls, I think that's a shuffle. It looks like a shuffle to me, but maybe not.
It smells like a shuffle from
Maybe
here.
we can work it out to where it's still pretty good, because that could be handy. Nope, I'm gonna choose to shuffle.
Okay.
Sorry
It's kind of what
for the misdirection.
Kind of what I assumed.
Well, there are 3 lands there. And I don't really need 3 lands, but I could have used one of them.
That's a good way to die.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why I
continue
said.
to draw
I was
lands.
like, I don't think I need those 3 lands. All right, what is it? What is it, guys?
A land.
Take your 1.
24.
You're up.
All right, deck. Plague Mirror.
Yep.
Merely a Plague Mirror. Pass.
Keep ripping these cards off the top. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm gonna grow him.
Yeah, that was good. That was very good.
Take you for 2.
22.
You're up.
I don't deserve this. Nope. Definitely don't deserve it. I'm going to pass the turn.
Ooh, this is not good. I
This
feel like
is-
I'm getting set up for Bonfire of the
This is
Damned, though.
not good.
That's a good
I
draw.
feel like you're going to set up for Bonfire of the Dam. Yeah, I missed my land drop on purpose.
That's a pretty decent draw. I'm gonna cast Yasova. Gonna grow. I'm gonna attack you for 5.
I'm at 17.
This is the end.
It might-
Justin's only friend.
It might be the end.
All right, you're up. Does he get a land? He gets a Blighted Agent.
Blighted Agent.
All right.
It's all we got to work with. I'll pass the turn.
I don't feel like I can die.
I don't feel like I can win.
I'm in such a good, strong position here. I will cast this. No, I'm not gonna sack it.
Okay. That guy's so savage.
Give it haste.
Jeez.
Get in there.
14 damage? Ugh.
I'm running a tiger, man. You know you can block.
Well, I'll take 14. I'll go to 3.
We're at 3, guys. All right, you're up. Can he kill me? Boros Charm. No Boros Charm in my future.
Charm.
Smell. Smell victory.
Well,
I feel like Izamara right now. I'll take it. 1 poison. I'm not even gonna attack you. I'm gonna incinerate you.
You
cannot be
I
regenerated.
conceded.
So I don't.
Ugh.
Look at this
That was an excellent draw for you.
It was pretty good.
It was not as good for me.
You deserved it, yes. Welcome back, guys, to the conclusion of me defeating him. That's why he had his head downtrodden.
I was the tiniest leader.
You were. You should just remain silent, like your general, in awe of the Dragonclaw. That's right. I rode the tiger into battle. I was too ferocious for you to handle. And I emerged victorious. Unscathed, with no diseases or poisons to speak of.
You were not poisoned.
With a 3-2 victory.
You were not. There it is. You were not poisoned thoroughly enough for my taste.
I know. I cleansed it.
With no
In battle.
Malira. With no Malira.
Yeah, no Malira. If I had it to do over, Malira would have made its way on my side.
I would imagine that Malira would find its way into that 10 cards.
Yeah, it probably would.
So let's talk about tiny leaders.
Well, it's fun. I will say that.
It's different.
It is. I don't feel like I really showed off Yasova that well.
Well, I don't know. Now, you may have not have activated Yasova's ability very much.
But I showed you what the colors could do, which is attack.
Well, you did, but see, the important thing is Yasova is on the higher power level, and I don't mean power level as far as power level card, but it's literal power of a card. It's 4. It has 4
which
power.
Which is actually pretty high for this format.
It is. It costs for 3 mana. There's not a whole lot of cards that have a higher power that don't have some severe debilitating drawback.
Well, the ones I could think of that I didn't play were all the Hydras that have X spells, because then you could make them as big as you wanted to, and they still meet the tiny leaders.
Genesis Hydra would be sweet.
Yeah, Genesis Hydra. There's one that gains life, and you draw cards equal to its power and comes into play. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Okay.
There are several Hydras that would have got the job done.
Yeah, so tiny leaders, I like it. I like it as a format.
It was fun.
Now that I've played it, we played a few matches, and it's not. I hate saying this because obviously we're doing Commander versus series.
Yeah.
It's not Commander. Like
I think it's the sideboards that really throw it off.
Like you have a commander there, you use the command zone clearly, but it doesn't feel like regular Commander does. Now, this is not necessarily a bad thing. I really enjoyed the format. It is a completely different format though. Like it's not. I think people that like Commander for the reason they like it, big splashy cards and multiplayer stuff. This is kind of the opposite of that.
Well, I feel like this is the format where you want to be, where you don't want to spend an hour playing a game.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I just don't feel like you're ever going to be spending an hour playing a game.
No,
Tiny
I
Leagues.
can't imagine.
Even a best of 3.
I can't imagine a single game we could ever possibly have with either of our decks going past 15 minutes max.
Yeah.
Like, that's absolute.
I feel like you could just
Tooth and nail.
play like a whole tournament in a couple hours. Like, we're talking 3 hours. You can play like 5
if you're
rounds.
best doing 2 out of 3 for sure. I mean, just by the nature of it, the curves are so low.
Yep.
All the cards are really efficient. You have to be. You can't afford to not play anything efficient.
You can't really play bad cards. They're not going to go well.
And you have to be. You just have to be more competitive. It can't be. You can't be trying to pull off this crazy combo with cards that cost 6 and 8 mana because that's just not available to you.
You're limited to 1 Bizarre Trader per deck.
What? It's a shame, but that's all they'll let you play.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Do you guys want to see it again? That's what we really want to know.
That's true.
You guys were the ones that were asking for tiny leaders. We obliged. We looked into the format. Really enjoyed it. I had fun. I think our match was pretty good and probably pretty indicative of how a tiny leaders match is going to go if we do 3 out of 5. So I would be open to doing it again.
Yeah, I think next time I'm going to play Geist of St. Traff. I think
sure,
he's the big daddy.
You want to do the full spike value.
Yeah, I think he's the big daddy. I want to see what he's working with.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways, but it definitely is more competitive. It's not as Commander-y. It's still, still have commanders, and it's still singleton rules and all that type of stuff. Has a ban list, but it's not quite the same. But if you guys want to see it, we'll certainly do it.
Oh, we will.
Please let us know. I know you guys are excellent about firing off in the comments as you normally do, for better or worse, letting us know what we are and are not. But do you want to see us do tiny leaders? Let us know. Well, Stephen.
Hey, buddy.
I had a great game. You know,
you had a really good 2 games.
A really good 2 games to your 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. I don't want to call that last one a game.
Yeah, that's really just a beatdown. I kind
was.
of ran over you. I released the Dragonclaw.
You clawed me to death, for sure. Oh, man. Well, if you guys want to see any more beatdowns, seems like Steven's been doing the beating down recently.
Yeah.
I felt like this was going to change it, but maybe not. Either way, if you guys want to see more Commander versus content or just Commander content in general, please check out our YouTube page if you're not already watching from there. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can catch all these sweet Versus Series content. And if you're on StarCityGames.com, head over to our YouTube page. You can check out all of that stuff. Steven, final thoughts from the winner of the inaugural Tiny Leaders Battle.
You should always play green creatures. They're the best.
He's not called Stephen Blue, Black, White, or Red.
It's called Stephen Green.
See you later, guys.
Later.